we're back at it again. We got another project going here. I decided to upgrade my sound system. At first, my box was just pretty much sitting in there. Seeing other pictures. And, well, box is in there. How in the hell am I supposed to get the damn spare tire out if I get a flat tire? Ah. There you go. I got a bracket in there. Booyah. Now I can get the tire out if I need. Sweet. Alright. So we're going to do a big 3 upgrade. Right now I only have 4 gauge running back here. I'm going to rip that out, put 0 gauge all the way to the back. And then we're going to run these 2 woofers on individual amps. I only had 1 amp going to both of these, which they fucking kicked ass. But 2? Oh shit. 2? Oh shit. Yeah, they gonna really kick ass now. I'm gonna run my highs off that kicker. Should sound pretty good. Pretty much bought everything off of Amazon. Give a little shout out to Rockville. They got a true copper, 100% copper, 0 gauge. And they pretty much guarantee their product. And they say you can put it to any resistance test against any other product on the market. And if it doesn't exceed or beat and exceed the same damn thing, they will refund your money, pay the difference, whatever that costs for the other wire, and you get to keep that. I mean, that's, you can't beat that shit. So, and it's the whole damn kit pretty much. I pretty much bought the whole thing. You can buy just the wire itself. It comes with the RCA jacks, gold plated, which is a must. What else we got? Your ground wire. I mean, it's all nice shit, I ain't gonna lie. Your relay, a big relay, and speaker wire in there somewhere, rolled up. So let's see what else I got. Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the Rockville amp. And go through the firewall with that. Come to my power blocks and just tee off. 0 gauge is going to go into that first one. And then come out with 4 gauge to my fuses. I have actually 2 sets of fuses before they go into the amp. Each one of these amps. And this will be for the ground. Now all I gotta do is figure out how in the hell I'm gonna fit everything in here. Cause it is a freaking tight fit for anything. This is a Sonata. So as you can see, my box comes out to pretty much right here. All the way across. This box is tuned for these speakers. It's tuned to 34 Hertz. It's got the perfect air ratio in there for the thump. It's boarded, yes. Probably could have went smaller if I went sealed. No, not for these speakers. These speakers thump. So what I'm gonna plan on doing is building a false wall on this side right here. And eventually one day, put all this stuff right here, I'm going to build a false wall over here where I can access it if need be. It should be cool. I was looking at all these freaking things up here. I already started cable tying these up. This wire harness was on this side, and when it comes down, you pretty much ain't got no freaking room for nothing. My amp would be right here to right there and sitting on the ground. Now that you can't have that. So I'll put that to the side. And we'll see how that runs now. When that trunk comes down, as you can see, there's not much clearance on there either. So what the hell am I going to do? We're going to figure that out in a little bit. So I figured out we're going to make a template, which we did right here with cardboard, and we're going to run with that for now and see what happens. I might have to make some custom cuts, angle the corners. It should fit. Yeah. Well, yeah, should. This is cardboard. Wood's not forgiving. And, oh shit. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. Alright. As you can see, cardboard is thin. You're going to be using 3/4 inch PDF, MFD, whatever the fuck it's called. And I don't think I'm going to have that much clearance. As you can see, that bracket back there. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just cut it out. I don't know. It might be what'll hold it. I have no idea. This will be a trial and error type of shit right here. So let's get to cutting on the wood. So I cut out my template and got some, well, I guess you call it felt. Same stuff you cover speaker boxes with. Cheap stuff. Again, Amazon. I think it was $7.85 for 3 foot by 54, I think it was. And we're gonna see how it fits. Ah, dang. Fit like a glove. First try. God damn. I do believe that is it. Alright. So, that fits like a glove. How am I going to mount these speakers? Because that's got to come down. I like to have those distribution blocks showing. I mean, hell, I paid a pretty penny for them. I don't feel like hiding them behind there. That'd be kind of like a waste of money. Well, they are serving a purpose, though. Either way, I still like to have them showing. So, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Well, let me get back with you on that. So we figured out the placement of the amps. We're gonna run it like that for now. I was gonna run my distribution block on the top of here, but as you can see, my RCA jack's on the top, and I don't want my signal to be interfered with my power supply. I was gonna flip the amps around and run them RCA jacks on this side, but there's pretty much no clearance on the bottom. Right. Probably about got an inch, less than an inch on the bottom down there. As we have that bracket, when the trunk comes down, it kind of comes right about here. So I kind of measured it out with RCA jacks coming back. So that'll clear that. So this is pretty much dead space. I can't use none of it. Kind of sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do. There's not much room in there. And should work. As long as I get that power supply to the bottom of, and this is the 100% virgin copper, Rockville. It's a good shit. Look how pliable this is. Boy. Shielded well. We can't go wrong with that damn price. Tell you what. Somewhere stole that shit. Alright, so like I said, I had to run my distribution blocks on the back. So we can run the ground coming in, coming up, going around, and then splicing off the 3. Got the 0 gauge coming to the same spot, come on top of that, wrapping around, back into here. I'm gonna have a fuse, inline fuse right there, inline fuse right, inline fuse somewhere around over here. I'll just have to wrap it around. Keep those RCA jacks, I'm gonna run RCA jacks up here. And then come back around, come back to the side, and run my other power and ground over here. Now we're gonna run into problems with signal for our speakers. Our speaker connections are over here. So I have come up with the conclusion that I am going to drill holes right here and run them down away. And I'm going to do the same thing on the back side of this one. Boop, boop, and run them down. Well, on the inside. So they're not interfering with the, I'll have the wood in between the power. There should be enough shielding. We won't catch a signal from it, I guess. We'll find out. First major build with 3 amps. In this car at least. It's a lot easier with more room. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll gotta run to the hardware store and get some more screws. I ran out of small ones to run my fuses. So I will be back in a bit. So now that I have everything set up, I have my inline fuses going to my distribution block, going to my 0 gauge. It's gonna be all 4 gauge wires going into the amp. No more than 2 feet, 1.5 feet, probably not even that. Got everything wired up. RCA jacks on the top. Out the line of fire for my power. Be up here. And I decided to strap my amps. A lot of people are going to say, oh, that's a bad idea. Well, fuck it. I'm going to do it anyway. We'll see how it sounds. Upgraded my subs wire. We have the thick 12 gauge, 100% oxygen free copper wire on here now. Good shit. Ran my wire on the side. As you can see, I'm gonna run it through there and then coming out over there. Get away from my power wire. Try to eliminate all kind of interference. I have my highs coming from the top up there, and I'm gonna run my RCA jacks around this lip all the way across, and then coming up on the top up here, and then going in to the amp. So that should be sufficient as far as my signal being interrupted by anything. my bass knob, relay, and power all ran to the side. This corner right here, we just hooked that up. I'm gonna put the amp plate in. We go start hooking shit up. So everything is wired up now. We're going to see if we can actually flip this over on in. That I haven't tried yet. I don't even know if it's gonna fit. Well, we're gonna find out real quick. Like, see. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can rig this up. Right. Just gonna have to see the after part of it. Alright. So as you can see, everything worked out well. Got all the amps in place on the rack. It's half-ass. Decent. I'm not saying I do this professionally or anything, but hell, that will work. Here's the wires. What I do is tuck that in, and it does work. I just tested it a little while ago, and being those 2 amps being strapped, I'll tell you what, that's probably a 10 to 30% increase in sound. And I got the gain quarter turn. Yeah. I'm gonna put the speakers in here and play with it a little bit. Well, we're gonna see. I would put music on the sound, but you're not gonna let me monetize this, so fuck YouTube. Later.